What's up, guys? SBY here with another deck profile. Today we have Jared, who got first place undefeated in the night before his tourney, on Thursday night. He went 5-0, killed it that night. He's still playing the birds, but we're just gonna go ahead and show his new updated build and see why he made his little tech choices and all that, all right?
So still the same lineup for Tri-brigades. 3-3-1-1. Maybe one nerval or two nerval, but this is pretty solid, and you still have to play this. You want to use this to out certain cards that you don't want to use Avion for. So that's the Tri-brigade lineup. It's still the same. Birds is their main engine. It's gonna be 3 Warbler, Miss Big Head still. I use 3 Cobalt, 3 Canary, 2 Wag, and 2 Blue. I felt like I wanted to see these two a lot more. That's why, and I wanted to play another copy because you don't want to banish it, or you don't want to banish it off at Tri-brigade.
For sure.
Wag maybe at 1, but it was nice to see, and probably push this to 2, so I have like 2 flex spots maybe. That's pretty much the birds. Those kind of stay the same, I think. I remember I was like playing 2 Cobalt and 2 Canary, but no, 3 Canary is kind of the move because in the grind it's just better. And then 1 Avion.
Ooh, still rocking the DT, huh?
Yeah, no questions asked, just break, negate things. No, same old. Don't play Barrier Statue because Barrier Statue is for bad things. So, Hand Traps is the 1 DD.
Do you find yourself searching DD Crow a lot? Or?
Yeah, actually, like, searching DD actually helps a lot because this is like a grid out into certain decks. Like the other night, I played like PK and like, what else did I play? But mainly the highlight was PK, and even the mirror match, you just out their Canary target, and if their Canary target or gets banished, they're still stuck in XYZs. So even if Canary wasn't resolved, you're still stuck.
Very nice.
So it's still the same hand traps. 2 Ash. I did not play Droll because Droll was like subpar during testing, but Ash was like more flexible. 3 Imperms, 3 Staple, and 3 Droplet. Droplet is like godlike. Like I drew this so many times, and it helped me break. Yeah, it really broke the boards and it pushed whatever I needed. So
you're not running any other like Veilers or anything like that?
Nah, I don't think Veilers is like really worth it because you don't want to play into triple tack. Triple tack is still really worth. Like
still worth playing.
Yeah. Spells, it's just 3 Bird Call is like the best spell. I played 2 triple tack, and then the 1-ups is like 1 Cold Buy, 1 for 1, and Tenki. I didn't play Foolish because I think Foolish is kind of overkill.
It's not really needed.
Yeah, Foolish is like maybe if I was like taking out these for something else, but it didn't really come up anymore. Triple tack was like good for me. I was more worried about like people playing hand traps. Like Droll, if I get Drolled, I just look at their hand. If I get Lancia, I just draw 2, try to play with more birds. So those are just spells.
Very nice. Still 40 card main?
Yeah, 40 card main. It's still the same. You don't really change it much. And the extra for the Exes, you want to still play the Draco Future package.
One of the best ones going first,
yeah,
right?
like if you make this no matter what, and they have to imperm or droplet or whatever to make sure this doesn't go off. 3 Starling because not once per turn.
Did you always run 3 or?
I think I was playing 2. I don't remember.
Okay.
I was playing interchangeable. 3 is kind of worth it because in the combo I make a 3rd one and then search DD Crow off that.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, still the same. You still play the Zeus package with Nightingale. I think the other night I made like a 6 material Nightingale, and then swung. Then it was 7. Made Downer. That's 8. Then Zeus. So Zeus played 8 materials.
Jeez, 8 materials.
Yeah, like Zeus is like really broken.
I thought Zodiacs had a really nice
Yeah.
display, but I mean, I guess not.
Like Zeus is just nuts.
Yeah.
That thing is just insane to play. And then the one last Exes is the Robin. Robin's still really good. I usually save Canary in my combos in my hand, and then I usually make Nightingale for breakboards, or I make Robin to set up.
Such a cool deck.
Yeah, Robin is like really good. There's not really much to say, just bounce every time.
Very nice.
So that's Exes. The links is Double Omen. Shout out to Ryan for buying me another one when I needed it.
Very nice.
Samorg.
Standard.
Amaraj. DDL. And Fearjit. So, yeah, no worries. I think last night I actually forgot to change this out. Downard was Appaloosa. That's why. I didn't have Downard that night.
So you took out Appaloosa?
Yeah, I took out Appaloosa because Appaloosa is bad.
You don't really need to go into it at this point, right? Because you usually have the F-Zero.
Yeah, you usually end with Samorg anyway. Samorg is just nuts in the matchups. 2 Omen is 1 for combo and 1 for board break.
Nice.
Standard. You know, I don't know, maybe 2 Fearjit, but the second one never comes up.
I think if you're playing more of the actual bird version, I don't think running a second one is needed.
Yeah.
From what I've seen so far, like, you know, for people play pure Tri-brigades, you know, some people even bump it up to 3, but for the most part, because it's not really your main focus, it's really just a combo piece.
Pretty much. That's how I think about that too. Like, just and it also like even during if Omen and they like send this to grave somehow, like you get a free bird.
You get a free bird, yeah. And
no
then you just
what.
make one of your many Exes into it, right?
You just climb.
Like you said, you had an 8 material suit. I don't think it gets better than that, honestly.
Let's see, 2 Nib, 3 kind of bad, honestly. 2 Lancia. Lancia was okay. I actually stopped my last round opponent. Like I just Lancia'd and he couldn't. He made like Anaconda, Anaconda, Cherubini, and Enforcer, and I was like, okay, I just had to out it by Imperm and then play. Lancia was like pretty good. I didn't play any. Well, I played only 1 mirror match, but he like bricked both games, I guess. And I was like, okay, I don't know how you brick with this deck though. Like, I don't know how that happens. 3 Droll. Droll's just insane in this format. Stops literally everything. Like I think the only matchup it kind of rocky is like maybe Sword Soul.
Yeah, because they only really search for certain things if they don't see it in hand.
Like you have to see this in hand, and if they do desires right away, and you have to Droll them.
Yeah, because at that point you're already assuming that they probably don't have much to play with.
So that's like my thought process with those hand traps.
Makes sense.
Traps. I played 1 reboot because I was more scared of like certain like back rows. Even in the mirror match, if they have the Harpies, and I'm still playing Harpies in here, you don't want that to resolve on you.
Yeah, these 2 cards are usually pretty like.
Yeah,
it makes it so hard to play.
These are like usually my going first stuff anyways. Like IO's okay. I didn't really see it.
It's good against the striker matchup which we've been seeing a lot more lately.
But unfortunately that night there wasn't any striker players. The meta was like the meta was really diverse here though.
I know there was an Altergeist player. So.
Yeah, there was an Altergeist player. That was a fun match though. Shout outs to Josh.
He's a cool guy.
Cool dude. He was a fun game. I misplayed here and there. He misplayed, but it's all good. Yeah, those are the traps. And then last 3 is Cosmics because you don't want to lose to Scythe combo.
Yeah.
Outserting cards.
You can chain that to IO if they IO you.
Yeah, I wanted more chainable. There was the process where I was gonna play Lightning Storm, but
anyways.
Yeah, just the one back row is like
annoying.
Then, because like most card effects, like in the back row, they usually target, and if I make some more, like they can't target anything.
Yeah.
So
you're pretty safe.
You know, like those target ones. I think the only bad thing is like Judgment or something like that. Like I got Judgment when I drop it. That was crazy. I didn't see the Judgment being played, but.
So that's why you said the Red Reboot.
Yeah, like Red Reboot was a play, but I didn't ever saw it because I didn't think my opponent was gonna play it. So it happens. But, yeah.
All right, guys. So that was Jared's wonderful bird up deck. How were your matchups? Like, how are your rounds?
I think round 1 was Flundries. I 2-0'd him. Round 2, I think that was bird up, and I 2-0'd that. That was a mirror match. Round 3 was Ultra Guys, and I 2-0'd him. Unfortunately, we went into time, but like, you know, I was just able to grind it out. Round 4 was, I think, Sword Salt. That was actually a really fun one. That was like my only game loss in one of those. Like, it was a 2-1 match, but it was a fun game. Like, we both grinded out. He nibbed me, and then I was able to play off the nib and then swing with Starling for game. And then round 5 was PK, and it was just unfortunate. Like, I think he won die roll, but then I had droplet. I forced the Appaloosa negate, and I just changed droplet to negate DPE and the Nightmare Evil Swarm.
Oh, he went for the Nightmare play?
Yeah, he went. I think it made sense though, like in a blind, you don't know. But, and then yeah, like, that was pretty much my matches. Really, like okay matches. Like, they weren't like really crazy. I think the most funs were like the last 3 rounds. Those were intense.
Hey man, it's good to see that you did really well. Congrats again for being undefeated that night. All right, dudes. Well, thanks for watching. Hope we'll see you guys next time. All right.
Like, comment, subscribe.